right, hello GenRight Nation. Thanks everybody for joining us. It's October 18th, and Tech Talk is something we do live every Wednesday at 5 o'clock Pacific time on both Facebook and YouTube. If you're watching us live, thank you. We like the live format and you guys being able to interact with us, so that's cool. This is a show where we're focused on either showing you how to wheel right or doing something on your Jeep right the first time. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff to show you. The main part of our show today is a Trail Hero recap. I do have one tech thing to show you, but we've got videos, pictures. Of course, I've got Andrew and Jeff here. Jamie's around here somewhere. Jordan's around here somewhere. So those guys will be joining us too. Our featured product, well, actually, hang on. If you want to ask a question, all you do is type in a comment, and Jennings will read that back to us. So just give us the best description you can so we know how to answer it. And our featured product, let's spin around real quick, Jennings, is this do-it-yourself removable harness bar. And this do-it-yourself removable harness bar. So what you do is you drill a hole and you put two what look like seatbelt bungs in, and then this whole bar will come off. And this will fit on a TJ, a YJ, a CJ, a JK, JL. It comes long, so it'll fit whatever you have. Only $119.99. So just wanted to show it today since I was doing all the cage stuff on the YJ. This can also be put on one of our GenRight cages if you insist on having that removable harness bar. So great option and good way to go. All right, so we'll come back over here.
Hold on, Tony. What about the second feature product? The hoodie with my Jeep on it.
There you go.
Everybody should be buying the hoodie with my Jeep on it.
Right,
known to make you wheel 63% better and break 42.67 less parts.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Those are some serious stats.
I know. We don't guarantee that, but that's the word on the street for buying that hoodie and wearing it on the trail.
Well,
So
that looks like mine over there.
that is. You
Yeah.
see, you only break 36% less parts than that there shirt. But that hoodie really helps you.
It is nice. Of course, I like the yellow, so can't beat that. I do want to remind everybody we are still having some serious discounts on the website for certain products, including roll cages and fuel tanks. So if you're in the market, now's a good time. Okay, let's talk Trail Hero. Let's see. Should we start out with a video, or do you guys want to say anything in general to start?
Trail Hero was awesome this year. We finally did some different trails that we hadn't done before.
Yeah.
It's probably wheeling wise, it was probably my favorite Trail Hero that we've done in a while.
Yeah.
Just because we tried some new stuff, like
Yeah.
Joint Effort was fun. Twister was a blast.
And Twister was the last one, right?
Yeah.
That was
a good one. Joint Effort was good too, though.
that was serious.
Yeah.
This is all the slides we have. So,
That's on. That's on that monkey one.
oh yeah, the middle monkey.
Middle monkey.
Yeah, that's an interesting angle.
Yeah.
To have that. So
Yeah.
yeah, pretty cool.
That was cool. That's the tough one for me and Arnold's wheelbase. But
Yeah.
we got it.
You did good on that, though. You did good all week.
Yeah.
Actually, so did Andrew. There's some great pictures and videos of both
Yeah.
you guys.
If you guys like that Jeep, you can get it on a hoodie.
Man,
That hoodie.
is this coming up it, or is this a different?
I don't know where that is, but we got my boy Blaine co-driving with me. That was fun. I spent a day because I always have a passenger
Look at your
seat.
face.
You're
Look at
definitely
your
having
face.
fun.
We had fun. We were just shooting the stuff, and then Tina rode with me one day, and that was fun too.
Yeah, I love pictures like that when you can see the body
Yeah.
just flat and the suspension's doing all the work. Let's see what else we got here. Another one.
That's
Probably-
cool. That's the entrance twister.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nick Repinich says hello from Sand Hollow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's out
Hey.
there for the side-by-side.
Yeah, you can't get
takeover
enough of
thing.
that place.
I know. He said it's interesting. He was texting me earlier today.
You want a question?
Yeah.
David Law asked, how does the anti-rock sway bar mount to the frame on the YJ?
So on the YJ, it's going to come with 2 tabs that you weld on just above the frame, but under the body, kind of in front of the axle. And we've got some pretty good pictures of that on our website. This is when I wish I had my laptop so I could just pull it up. But yeah, if you go to just type in rear sway bar on our website, it'll show you a bunch of pictures of what that looks like. Yeah. And then when you do that, you don't need a front. So
Alex Israel says, hey guys. Josh
Hey.
Nestor says, howdy.
nice.
What's up, guys?
All right.
David Law said, thanks.
Yep. Anytime. I know he's a dedicated YJ guy.
He is. I haven't
Yeah.
seen him for a while.
Yeah, he just finished up his Jeep.
Okay.
Like right after we did the Rubicon.
Does that mean he's coming out to Thanksgiving or what?
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Todd Shepard asked, hey Tony, I have a 2011 JKU, want to install your cage. Will the seat side airbag still work?
In a 2011,
Yes.
they
JK.
should still be fine. Yeah.
It's part of the
And
seat, though, right?
we got a bunch of
it's
people
part of
watching and saying hi. Rick Harrington says he's back in sunny Central Florida. Boating was
Nice.
great today. Esther Parrott Newcomb says hi from Virginia Beach.
Cool.
Deborah Carnell says hi from Big Bear.
Hey, Deborah.
Your mom is watching. Hi,
Hey,
Mom.
Hi,
Mom.
Nana.
Two Feather Channel asked who rolled, who broke down.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Wasn't me.
What's it mean?
All right, you got anything else, or I'll keep going?
Lots of hellos from all over the country.
Cool. Very nice. Thanks,
Jason
everybody.
Perry said excited to start my tracer build.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
He was our
Ernie and
gentleman
Brandy
with the,
say
Oh,
hi.
nice, yeah.
Hi,
dogs.
Ernie. Hi,
Cool.
Brandy. Evans Offroad says building a TJ to LJ now currently has the Legend suspension. Is it worth switching to Tracer? Going to install an LS also.
They're both great.
They're both
Yeah.
good. In fact, when we come over to this screen, we're going to show you some videos, and you can see the difference in slow motion between with the dampening control and stuff. So we can talk about that when we switch over here.
Brent Palmer said, "How come Andrew keeps getting better looking?"
What?
Never.
Are we talking about the same Andrew?
Whoa. Well,
John Nelson
Bromance.
said, John from Sandy, Utah. I talked to Benji of Terraflex about my coilovers. He thinks 300 250 is not enough spring rate for my JK Rubicon. What do you say?
whoa.
That's all.
Well, okay, so, I mean, is it our kit, or is it like one of these stupid Rebel kits that has the shocks all
like
backwards
this
and, you know, at the
yeah.
wrong angle? So I've seen those with like 400 and 500 pound spring rates.
Which
yeah.
seems crazy for
It's
a JKU.
Crazy, yeah. No, that is, I don't have anything that heavy on mine, that's for sure. Not even on aftershock, so,
Yeah, heaviest we run is a 250,
yeah.
and that's with proper shock geometry. That's about as much of a spring rate as you're going to need.
Yeah. Yeah,
Eric
even for
Brady
overload.
says, "Hey, GenRight Nation."
Nice.
Hi,
nice.
Eric.
Yeah, and an update for everybody too. You know, you guys saw me doing the YJ cage. We got that finished up, and it's off to powder coat. So the next time you see it, we'll be putting it in. So that'll be a whole nother tech talk. Because I still didn't get to go through all the Scosh
Oh, sure.
options, you know. So we'll do that too. All right, back to slideshow.
Sure. Well,
Okay.
Tom Nagley says, shout out to Mike at Alamo 4x4, who's starting a 2-door GenRight equipped JK here in San Antonio, along with Trey Morrow on his 392. That's
Nice.
cool.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool. All right. So this was that obstacle on the maze. What?
Where Shane was like,
It's the
aired out.
one that Eric Brady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Eric has a tough time with this obstacle.
Yeah.
2 years ago he had a little roll. This year he broke in control arm. Next year is going through this trail scot free.
Yeah, and this was I didn't slow down. That's a very still photo, but I just motored right through that. So I know. You
Yeah.
just keep it moving.
This was the one where I was pressed hard on the brake and just plowed through, and it felt very stable.
Yeah.
Like for my wheelbase, I didn't lift a tire, and that most of the time I'm way up in the air.
Right, right.
Remember when I did it in the rental bow tie? That got sketchy.
Sketchy. Yeah, the driver's side rear is going into a hole, so if you get stuck in there, man, it gets ugly quick. So
For some reason, our Facebook feed started a little later than YouTube.
huh.
So, do you want to show the hoodies and shirts again for our Facebook?
We'll come
feed?
back
If
to
we get
it.
time at the end,
Hey!
here's Jordan. Come
Look
on
who
over here,
showed up.
Jordan.
Jordan made his first Trail Hero
Yeah.
appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, did you break your windshield?
First time. What?
Jeff definitely broke his windshield and windshield
I
frame.
like that. How he's like, what?
Well, I heard a Siri.
Jeff?
Sorry, well, Siri started talking to
Yeah,
me.
it
and,
said something.
yeah, but thanks to Sergeant Chief Tommy, the whole windshield and windshield frame was replaced the next morning by 9 a.m.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was
That
cool.
was pretty cool.
Because I had bigger problems, like 7 cylinders only firing.
Something weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Jordan, what did you
Happens.
think of Trail Heroes? This is your first
It was
time, right?
cool. Yeah, so that was my first time to Sand Hollow. I'd driven by it a bunch, but never been to Sand Hollow and never been to Trail Hero. I thought it was a totally rad event. Like, honestly, I like that event better than like Easter Jeep, just because everything's right there. That's what I
like more
don't.
hammer style.
Yeah, like that's what I
Yeah.
don't like about Easter Jeep is you gotta drive. You know, like it's a cool town
Yeah.
and a cool event, but like every morning you gotta drive like an hour to literally whatever trail you're going to. You know.
And then you don't know where you're going to end up. for
Exactly.
that trail, and then, yeah.
But no, super cool event, super cool wheeling. A lot of variety out there. There was, you know, Toyotas, there was Jeeps, there was Broncos, there was like rock buggies,
Side-by-sides.
you know, side by sides. Yeah, a lot of variety. That was cool. We went over and watched the Trailbreaker thing, Arnold and I, for a little while. That was sick. Yeah, just a lot to do. The town's right there. Like you can see the town from the venue. It's a couple miles down the road. So we pretty much every day we went into town, grabbed lunch, drinks, whatever. We had to go to the auto parts store a couple days. But yeah, everything's just super close and compact, and I loved it. I'm definitely gonna go
Yeah,
next
there
year.
was like 8 of us from GenRight there, so that was
Yeah.
cool.
You ready to finish your Jeep and come next year?
I am, dude. I literally,
been working on
I
it.
literally, so
I know.
I don't even know. Well, you guys knew, but I left Saturday morning to come home to work on my Jeep because I'm like, dude, I gotta have this thing done. Next year. But,
When did I come back? Over the weekend, you were here cutting on.
Oh
it.
yeah. You came by like 8 o'clock Sunday night or something.
Yeah.
I'm still grinding over
Yeah.
there. It's sick. But yeah, definitely a cool event. If you've never been, it's definitely recreationally. It's probably my new favorite event of the year. You know, for like a non-race
Yeah.
event. You know, just a Jeep recreation event. Cool people out there. A lot of cool vendors. You know, I'd never been in the past, but I've heard even in the last few years the event has grown a lot.
Yeah.
And I could see why. You know, there's always live music and, you know, stuff going on
Something
at
to do.
night. Yeah, like I even met, when we went over to the concert that one night, like we met some people from in town that were super cool. Yeah, just rad event.
Yeah. Yeah. And I asked Rich why they
Yeah.
moved the big fire up off the beach, and he said the Park Service wanted them to.
Oh,
So,
that stinks.
Nana says one of, if not my favorite event too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we miss Nan out there.
Yeah, what's
I know.
up?
She has a little spice around the campfire.
Steve Bird says, ask Jordan how close he is to getting my 124th JKU.
Yeah, we had on that, Jordan.
Oh, not close enough, Steve. Not close enough.
Mario asks, does Jeff's TJ have a body lift?
No. Nope. That's why we created the TJ Tracer belly pan, so I didn't have to install one. Because originally, when I built my suspension, I didn't have one. I didn't want to have to put one on.
yeah, and you're going to see in the video in a minute here that the belly clearance on all of our Jeeps is exactly what you need for the obstacles. So let's blow through these pictures so we can check that out.
Hey, Kel.
So of course, Kelly and the Silver Surfer.
Lori Smith says, my husband Keith is an avid follower. Lots of GenRight parts on our TJ, and I'm sure more to come. Love the fenders for sure.
Nice. We
Nice.
appreciate the business. That's awesome. So Ari driving 50-50.
And this was his first time out with that Jeep, and
Yeah,
he
and he was
did
doing good.
great.
He did awesome.
Yeah, he's
Sometimes I have to take a double look to see if it's you or Craig. You guys
A lot of people do
pretty
that.
close.
A lot of people come over and they're like, "Hey, I got this awesome video of me." I'm like, "That is an awesome video, but that's not me."
That's funny.
Yeah, that's Craig.
That's Greg.
That's Craig. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, a little longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one that you want to be long on.
It was a little sketchy for
Yeah.
Arnold and I.
Yeah.
There's Ernie,
Ernie. Yeah.
our ambassador
He
from
was out there.
Texas.
Ernie again.
Mark Lawrence asks, how do the trails rate difficulty-wise at Sand Hollow versus the trails at Easter Jeep Safari in Moab?
These are, you can get way more technical here.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
tougher. I would say they're better.
Yeah, Pritchett's probably the only really good trail out there.
Yeah, I
in
mean
terms
they're all
of-
fun.
Yeah.
Different levels, but Pritchett is probably the only one that really keeps your attention the whole time
Yeah.
for every obstacle.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think out here you can like just go find more.
Yeah.
You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like you can go
If you
and
want
get
something
into
tougher.
some freaking rock buggy obstacles if you wanted to. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Where like
sure.
they don't really have that in mud.
Yeah, and Aftershock did great all week.
Yeah.
Aqua
You
Jeep
took it
Girl
on some-
says she can't believe she didn't get to actually wheel with us at Trail Hero.
Who's that?
Aqua Jeep Girl.
Julie.
Oh yeah,
Julie.
I know. We saw her around a bunch.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tested the corner guards.
You tested everything. I thought when we went on joint effort, I thought you were gonna want to keep it all pretty. And then next thing you know, you're right behind all of us trying everything. And then on Twister, you didn't do the first obstacle. I'm like, okay, Tony's just trying to keep pretty for the show. He had enough of not doing the obstacles. The next
next one,
obstacle,
yeah.
and then the next one, he's like, I'm not missing out on any more. So Aftershock did great.
Yeah, yeah. Especially the sketchy one toward the end of Twister.
Rich,
There's
that's
Rich.
the second TJ Tracer build.
Yeah. That he did himself.
Mm-hmm. Did a
Yeah.
good job. There's Ernie
Ernie
again.
again.
Crazy Alan.
Alan, yeah.
Young Alvarez.
It's a question from Calvin. He said, noticed 4L60 gate shifter has first, second, and third. Does it shift from third to overdrive by itself, or how do you get into overdrive? Is that a Jeep question?
Is that where did he see that? Like on the website or
I'm
in
not
one of the
sure.
Jeeps?
Oh, wait, I missed another one. 2002 TJ doing a 5.3 swap. Not much new tech mechanic knowledge. Would you recommend standalone harness or Holley Terminator X Max?
Those are kind of the same.
Yeah, they're both.
Terminator X is a standalone harness
Yeah.
for it. That's what I run, the Terminator X. So
And I run
I
the
like
Holley
it.
EFI Dominator.
yeah,
Then he said, notice 4L60 gate shifter has first, second, third. Does it shift from third to overdrive by itself, or how do you
I
get
think
overdrive?
it should have four.
No, it should have a
Should
fourth
have
position.
four.
They make them with all different.
Yeah.
The gates are actually interchangeable too.
Yeah.
and most websites probably don't even show the actual shifter to what it is.
It's just a picture.
They show, and then it's a drop down of the part number that you want.
Yeah.
But no, we should have a fourth gear there.
Yeah.
Kent Wolf asked, did Pay Dirt go to Sand Hollow?
Indeed.
Heck
Right
yeah,
there.
there
There
it is. It did so good.
It's hard to tell if that's
Yeah.
him, but that's him.
Yeah.
The glare.
Yeah. There's a bunch of good. There we go.
There he is. Look at that ginger walk.
Yeah. And Arnold right behind him.
Arnold made the mistake. He's an employee. He's our engineer here. He made the mistake of showing up with his Jeep without a GenRight windshield banner. So Tony took care of that pretty quickly.
Is that how
So
you
he got a pink one, and then we did a poll on Instagram a couple of days ago, and the people have spoken. Arnold has to keep that pink
Oh,
one.
Yeah,
nice.
it's the best
I like
color.
It. I
That's
like
so
it.
funny.
Brings out his eyes.
And Nick, our token side by side, who ran everything with us, which is pretty cool.
He's good in that
Good in
thing.
that thing. Yeah.
I'm
Look at
hearing
that
we
view.
should come to Texas Spur Jeep Jamboree next year
Yeah, that's a fun
from
one.
several of our viewers.
Fun one.
There's Jason.
Jason,
He's a
yeah.
super fun guy to wheel with.
Yeah. And there's Andrew.
Yeah.
We have video of you going up this. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like much.
No.
Sydney Patterson says hi, and Laura Coda and Tom.
Oh, the
Nice.
Pattersons.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi.
guys.
What's
Back
up?
in Michigan.
Thomas Erkey said, when Andrew follows me, I have no fear.
Hopefully he's coming out at Thanksgiving. There's Craig. Yep, he was cruising through everything. He's getting pretty confident in that. Alan.
Oh, look at that cool guy vibe he's throwing out there.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Alan in a pickle.
He was in a
Alan.
pickle.
We got some video of this
And we
too.
got a matching pickle there from Andrew.
Ginger says hi. Hi, Ginger.
Oh, that's the where you got to ride on the wall.
Hardtop Alley.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Crawler Kingdom said missed running with you guys out there, but was able to get right out front on the maze.
Nice.
The maze was fun.
There we go. That's
That
one
was
of
the
Twister
second obstacle in
things. Yeah.
Twister. Yeah. Sam, check out those new inner fenders.
Yeah, there's a good shot.
Those are
of it right
nice.
there.
Better shot.
I always tell people when there's spectators around, you better be heads up because that usually means there's something bad about to happen.
Yeah. There's Shane Smith.
Shane Smith.
The helicopter.
Oh yeah, the helicopter.
Oh, yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
That was a cool moment.
That
Yeah,
was cool. That's
he
a
was
cool
following
shot,
us,
Barry.
yeah.
That's a sweet photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George Gonzalez asks, he's doing a TJ to LJ conversion. What are the extra parts I'm going to need that people forget? Any?
The cage pieces, if it already has a TJ cage, we got the stretch.
Stretch that or sell them an LJ cage.
Yeah.
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 Trash.
But the guy, we've got a list of options on the website, but certainly just call in and the guys can really help you.
And it's really,
Yeah.
I mean, it's really down to corner guards, rocker guards, and the cage are the three
Yeah.
components that
And
need to be
drive
lumped.
What
shaft.
you have.
And the drive
Yeah.
shaft, obviously.
Yeah.
Jaron said just ordered 2 cages last week. Andrew did awesome with the shipping and glad to see he's still employed. LOL.
I blamed it on Tony. I said, Tony said, I'm in the notes, so I don't think we can fire this guy. So
We did a bunch of ripping through the sand dunes. That was
That
really
was
fun.
fun.
Yeah, that's top of the world, right?
Did not know.
Yeah.
I didn't know where we were at any time
Oh,
going through the
gotcha.
dunes.
This looks like the maze.
There's
Oh, there's Laura.
She does really good
And
driving.
Tom. Tom's way up there.
Driving
Yeah.
a stick shift through
Yeah.
there. She does great.
Man. Looks like the back of Eric. Or who is that?
Sean
Yeah,
asks,
yeah.
any plans for a cage deal for the TJ like the deals on the CJ YJ cage?
Give us a call.
Just call. The guys will make you a deal.
All right.
As long as you're ready to buy.
Yeah. And you buy a hoodie with my Jeep on it too.
Someone said, do they get the Jeep free if they buy the hoodie?
Well, do
Yeah,
we
right.
still
Nope.
have this special
Nope.
where if you spend more than 1,000, you get
A T-shirt. Yeah.
One t-shirt.
one of these. limited
One of these,
edition
brand
ones.
new T-shirt,
That's
little
a-
pocket, you
yeah,
put
turn
stuff
around,
in
show me
front.
Yeah,
that.
turn
Yeah.
around.
Little back view.
Looks pretty cool.
Andrew's wearing a different one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tony's wearing a different one. Show him yours.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jordan's wearing Little Guy Racing.
Hey, there's Jamie.
There's James. I don't know where
Hi,
he is
James.
tonight. He
Hi,
should have been here.
Shasta.
And Shasta.
You got dinner plans.
She's the reason.
There's Cam. That looks on like. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Don't know where that's at.
Matt McDonough
This might be
asks,
plan
where should
B?
you stay while in
Oh.
Sand Hollow or Moab? Are there good places or places to avoid?
Yeah.
What was the question?
Places
Where
to
should you
stay.
stay in Sand Hollow?
Well, I like to stay right on site, but the resort's right there too.
Yeah, there's a resort right across the street from the park that's super nice.
Really nice.
I don't, and then even if you go in town, I don't think there's really a bad spot to stay there.
Yeah. It's just a matter of how close you want to be.
Yeah, and kind of the same for Moab. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, Moab's different because it's a long strip, and you don't even like depending on the trails you run, you will be way down here or you'll start way down here. So there's no like great, better or worse spot to stay.
Yeah.
Chris Moore said, can we let everyone know Tony Pellegrino himself came and helped me adjust my coilovers mid-trail ride so I had a smooth ride to camp?
That was after this trail ride. Yeah.
Tom Patterson added that the sleep in Hurricane was nice.
The
Mike
what?
Stewart says, digging the new shirts.
Nice.
Chris Moore's building the TJ to LJ conversion.
Oh, look at the face of determination by
Yeah.
James there.
The bounce face.
Yeah, the rock bouncer face.
Yeah.
Oh, he did good on that one.
He did great.
Here's
That
a
was rock
question.
bouncer obstacle.
That was.
Dave Ochoa asked, what is a good starting point for my slider stops height on 14 inches? Coilovers with 150 over 200 springs.
You mean this
What is a good
secondary
starting
in
point for my
relationship to the slider?
slider's stop height?
That's all based on you know, once you get it on the wheels, right, it's got to have everything in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want about 1 finger space from those to the top of the slider.
Yeah, then you can kind of start fine tuning
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah, what Chris was talking about was he didn't have enough preload. So, and Jeff and I did this a long time ago out at S'more, was we dropped those all the way down and actually added a little preload right to the top of the slider. And
Yeah,
then
with the
that-
secondary,
with
not the
secondary.
actual preload.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And that made a huge difference in stability.
Yeah.
So,
Huge. There's Cam. He was the first TJ to LJ conversion.
yeah,
He
that's right.
still-
Didn't even have instructions and he
No,
did it.
still
yeah.
climbing everything out there.
Yeah, Carol
Jerome
was just
asked,
motoring everywhere.
what did you guys end up doing to Adam's Jeep to get him back to camp?
We
Adam
ratchet
just signed
strapped
on to
it.
watch too.
Ratchet strapped and
So
front wheel drive.
we winched it over and then got the ratchet straps on and then
Yeah.
put them in front wheel drive.
And drop the
Well,
nitrogen
first I
underneath.
ratchet
yeah.
strapped it the wrong way, so when we released the winch, the ratchet strap fell off. Then we re-winched it and ratchet strapped it the right way and drove it in front wheel drive on the
We
way
had a
out.
50-50
Yeah.
chance.
Minor oversight.
Yeah.
Mike Stewart asked, the JKU tube rock sliders, are they bolt on or weld on?
Either.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just weld them on, but I know people are sensitive to that, but that's what I have on Terramoto right behind us here. I just welded them on.
Adam Pfeiffer said, tap it, tap it, tap it. That is what he was saying with the winch.
Yeah.
That was
Somewhere out on the maze.
Flipper.
Right?
I think it was Flipper.
Oh, is it?
He
Yeah.
says, what's up, guys, dudes?
What's up?
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Doesn't
Craig
look like
Huffman
I'm
says,
too
I just
stressed.
got my gas tank on Monday, but I didn't get a t-shirt.
Oh.
Oh.
Who?
Craig Huffman. We'll
Give
hook
us
you
a
up,
call.
Craig. We'll hook you up.
We just got the t-shirts in today, so maybe they owe people t-shirts.
Yep.
You get a fresh choice.
There's Eric on the
Eric.
famous obstacle.
Control arm still attached.
Still right there.
Ari
for
says,
long.
hi, guys.
What's up?
There's some
There's
pictures of
Jay
Ari on here.
doing monster truck things. Arn, he did great, and he did great for his first time doing
Yeah.
shows like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just out on the trail. There we go. That's that same obstacle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool picture.
That was a good picture. Oh, that's a cooler picture.
That's sweet.
That's
Yeah,
good.
That is a good one.
Here's a comment, Tony.
Yeah.
Hi from Taiwan, from Jeep TJ6. Tell Tony he broke my heart back when he first showed that Silver Surfer LJ. It's like he reached in and stole the Jeep I'd been building in my head for years.
Nice.
That's funny.
I know there were people that showed up out there that were standing next to it, and they're like, I can't believe I'm standing next to Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Like, this is the one. So he's not the only one
That's
that's
cool.
People
That's
have the
like
Jeep
one of my
crush.
favorite builds.
Yeah,
Same.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
There's Ari.
That's a cool picture with
That was a
Jamie
good
behind me.
picture. I like the pink windshield banner back there.
Another good shot. Oh, this is a cool spot.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta have to go really
way,
high.
way up there.
Yeah.
You're like driving on the side of the front tire.
Yeah. Hey Arnold.
Dennis Sargent asked, he said, my son just got a stock Rubicon LJ. What would be the first 3 upgrades he should do?
Rockers.
Rockers. I mean, mine were rockers, highline fenders, and 37s. And then it was belly pan, corners, cage, and dude, the thing went everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So call in and talk to Andrew. He's our resident LJ specialist. So.
And Jeff, who around Little Rock, Arkansas, would you trust to weld my cage together? Mike Stewart asked. Can be in another state.
I don't know. Shoot me an email, jeff@genright.com, and I'll figure out who's close to you that would do a good job and get you in.
Yeah. Another good shot of Ari there.
Yeah. More R
More
strip.
Ari. Group. Oh, this is cool. And there's a good video of this on the other screen.
Yeah, that's a good.
Thomas Erkey asked, "Can I get my shocks tuned at the turkey run?" Jeff can help. I hope. Drive my rig.
We can definitely do some setup stuff.
We can play with him.
Yeah. So I was going to tell you a story about Silver Surfer when Kelly, when we were just about done with it, he's like, okay, now I want to get it painted. And I'm like, no. Like, you need to learn how to drive this first before you put a $10,000 paint job on this thing.
Yeah.
And then after he started driving, he's like, I like it. I'm just going to leave it.
Yeah, a part of that is you'd have to know how much horsepower Kelly's putting out.
Yeah, trouble. Oh, this is that sketchy climb, Andrew.
Yeah.
Where you're driving right on the edge.
So my wheelbase made it more sketchy initially, but then better to maneuver
Yes,
around
that
that rock
spot,
that
yes,
my front
yes.
passenger's on.
Yeah.
Laura Coda says, "Hey, where's the pic of me trying to roll the Jeep on Jeff?"
We skipped that one for safety purposes.
There's a picture of Adam
There you
His
are,
link's
Adam.
still attached.
still attached.
There's
Hey,
Laura.
there you go, Laura.
There you
You weren't
go,
trying to
Laura.
roll on me. I was up there on the right, but
There you go. There it is.
she's waving.
Yeah. There's
Oh, Zoe.
all the little grommets, everybody hanging out back in camp.
Uh-huh.
I think we're all on the pizza coma at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot.
RV.
Yeah. Pre getting it stuck.
Tony digging.
Now it's really stuck.
Was that on your way out?
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Yeah. And it just kept getting worse.
And
Oh, that
the
was
last
it.
file.
Okay, so now we can switch screens, and there'll be no audio on this, so we can talk over what we're seeing.
All right. In the meantime, did you guys know I have a hoodie with my Jeep on it now?
Can
Yeah,
you
should
see
think
that, or
about
do we
buying
need to
that.
I can
move
see
the
it.
lighter?
I
Can you
can.
get pretty square on it? Maybe
Yeah.
just move the camera. So this looks like John's trail.
They all kind of run together for
Yeah.
me a little bit. Nice job, Craig.
Yeah. Craig was just cruising. That looks like Stacy in there.
Oh, Craig putting the pass on Rich there.
Yeah.
What was each of your favorite trails during Trail Hero? Adam asked.
Mine was a tie between Twister and Joint Effort.
Yeah, joint effort, definitely.
There was some. I felt like Joint Effort, if you weren't on the right line, you could get yourself in trouble quicker.
Yeah.
But Twister was just obstacle after obstacle.
Yeah.
So it's a draw. Call it a draw.
Andrew, what about you?
Well, so I mean, it was only my second year, and each year I've showed up rather late. So my first year, my very first trail was the Fallen, which I love because that Z-turn obstacle is really cool. Just makes for good photos. But man, Twister, yeah, that really put in perspective of how awesome of a Jeep I actually own. And I don't think my heart rate ever dropped on that entire trail. It was intense, and I would love to run it again. So I'm gonna say Twister.
Just because you guys zapped with your bag.
Mark Lawrence asked, when you were pulling out the RV, was that toe strap old or faulty? It snapped with lots of force.
Yeah, that tractor had, a lot of
A
power.
lot of weight.
So, and I was really stuck.
I don't even know what trail this is.
This is John's trail.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I remember, video never makes these things look like much.
Yeah.
And I remember going up this and having Ed and Anita be like, wow, this looks sketchy.
Looks like Craig's going sailing in that hat.
Yeah.
Tom says, get ready for Trey Morrow to order the JLU 4-inch suspension. That's the one I want.
I notice a lot of guys are missing tailgates these days.
Yeah, they're
Weight
overrated.
reduction.
Yeah, everybody's just going for lightweight.
J Kids Town asks, how many options do you have for TJ rock sliders?
Just
Standard
two,
and
right?
mini boat side.
Yeah.
And then the stretch options.
Yeah.
Tom said it's awesome watching all the videos from Trail Hero and wish I could have come out next year.
Well, and you know what you're watching right now is our actual wheeling speed.
Yeah.
So if you were on a normal trail ride, this would be like painful.
Kayla
This is
said
like-
hi.
We
This is
just
our
keep
trail
moving.
Hi,
hero speed.
Kayla.
Yeah, hammers we go a little quicker.
Yeah.
You guys know that shirt, that Jeep's on a hood?
Did you guys run into Matt's off-road recovery and his huge off-road wrecker? If you did, what did you think?
I mean, I saw
I
it
saw
out
it.
there, but
Saw
it,
it,
it
yeah.
didn't help us. That's for sure.
It didn't help us.
It looks cool.
There's Kelly.
Look at Cal.
Yeah, oh,
Now,
what
I don't remember
momentum.
who this is.
Yeah, they did good though.
There we go.
That obstacle is my nemesis.
That is a good one.
I have had a slam
You
in
don't like it?
reverse many times.
Really?
I can't make it with
Just
my
short.
motor.
Really?
That's
This is when your motor did the weird thing.
yeah. I gave it gas for a little bump, and my motor just sputtered until it
Up
started
top, I'm
going.
like, oh,
I guess I
what
could have crawled it.
Guess I could have crawled it.
There's Ernie and his big old 42s.
Aaron Howard said, driving my 2016 JKU Rubicon out from Colorado for the turkey run. 4-inch lift, chromoly axle shafts, precision drive shafts, 1310 U-joints, anti-rocks front and rear, ultra high clearance bumpers, 488 gears. What are the odds of me being able to drive it back home after the week of wheeling?
Just depends on how conservative or crazy you want to be.
Yeah, that's all up to the driver.
Yeah. So,
I'd say it's doable.
it's
Definitely
If
doable.
you're careful, if you're
Yeah.
careful, it's
Yeah.
doable.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, Andrew, just walking it.
Or you
Walking
could
it.
use it as a opportunity for a forced upgrade.
Tony's big into those.
I am.
Sorry.
Okay, this is a great one where you can see the dampening control. Look at how smoothly that comes up, so the traction maintains.
Oh, is
That's
this Jamie
slow-mo.
slow-mo stuff?
That's slow.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Jamie has to do slow motion, so it looks like he's doing the trails at normal
Yeah.
speed. Oh, big Kel.
Let's go. That's actually a pretty cool shot. Here we go. Here's Andrew.
Hey, that's me.
And I think you turn left right here and go over the hole, which is cool.
You can have a little fun.
Yeah.
Tyler Lawson says, Jeff, I'm about to order that amazing hoodie.
Yeah, do it. Order 2. Give it to one to a friend.
Christmas is coming.
Yeah, have a gift on standby.
That's not Toyota Low, just so everyone knows.
That's slow.
That's not
Toyota Low is like watching paint dry.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, so with a higher gear.
6-cylinder live.
I'm in 4th.
Are we watching you Yoda Low all the way up this hill?
Probably. It
Either
might be
that
a
or
little
slow-mo.
painful.
You just don't know with Andrew.
It's
Yeah.
that is slow-mo.
Did Jamie wrap Growler?
He did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yep. Do.
Somewhere under there on many of the parts is still the candy apple red, but yeah, the newer parts he put on the other wrap. I mean, this is the part where when you watch our Jeeps, the front and rear suspension is working together, and everybody else is like, you know, cranks one to the other.
Yep, for sure.
Ari says, I need a few of those Jeff hoodies.
There you go.
Yeah, you do. Bump.
Yeah.
But again, good dampening control, right?
Yeah. Let's watch it again.
Slow
Back to
motion.
the highlight
Win.
reel.
Let's watch it again.
This is what I find it interesting that the front and rear wheels are moving at different speeds.
Huh. No, I'm ready for We Rock. I have different gear ratios.
Yeah, right?
Andrew, that's not Toyota
It's
Low.
got overdrive.
Yeah. I don't even remember this.
I don't know, but apparently you got tired of going slow. But the Jeep's smooth.
Better be. It's going 0.2 miles an hour.
No, this is
Everyone
slow.
wants a Jeff hoodie.
There we go. There's that one.
Yeah, I had to give that a little bit of a launch.
Hey, what are the dates for the turkey crawl?
date? The 18th through the 26th. And you can sign up right now on our website.
Yeah.
I hope
While you're
to
there,
see
you
you
should order
there.
a hoodie with my Jeep on it.
They're all ordering them right now. They're
Everyone
flying off the
in
shelves
world.
as we speak.
Uh-huh.
I think we saw this dude.
He did good. He kept up with us on the trail.
Yeah.
I forgot what trail he was on with us, but hi, Kel. Is Kelby on?
Is he on tonight?
I didn't see him.
Wait till I
If
talk
he's
to
on, he
him.
better pipe up. There's
Yeah.
Nick. So this looks like slip lock, coming up toward
Mm-hmm.
the top.
I just caught up to everybody. I
Chris Moore
drove from
saw himself.
11:30 p.m., got to Sand Hollow at 8:33 a.m., went from the driver's seat of my RV to the driver's seat of my Jeep, didn't even level it, grabbed 2 bags of popcorn for me and my son and 2 bottles of water, and we met these guys on Slip Lock.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And then I cut into the middle of everybody.
Nana needs a hoodie with a zipper.
Oh.
Me
Look
too,
how
Nana.
jaded-
Nana and these zipper hoodies.
Funny loves those train horns.
I'll say the weather was much better than 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
What-
Here's Cameron
weather
in
was
that
perfect.
in that nasty thing.
It claimed 3 people.
Yeah.
Sydney says, "Hey Jeff, if I buy a Jeff hoodie, can I ride with you at the turkey run?"
Oh,
Yeah, you come out, absolutely.
we might have to give this a little bit of fast.
Yeah, a
forward
little
'cause
motivation there.
It's pretty
Do,
slow.
do, 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 do.
Oh, that was that one.
I was
Yeah.
trying to do that, and the next
Then-
thing you know, Alan just comes and cuts me
Then
off.
Alan-
I'm like, guess I'm going around.
Here, let's watch Andrew.
Watch me slide in and
Yeah, I thought.
Oh.
Yes, they.
And slide out.
didn't even catch me sliding in. Just looks like I'm just going straight to the
Wayne
winch.
White says, "Talking gearing, it seems GenRight favors 3.0 T case and 538 axles regardless of engine and trans. Why not 4.3 T case and 488 axle gears?"
You want the axle gears as low as possible to make up for the tire size. Otherwise, you're going to find you're never in your overdrive gears. And by doing that, then all of your gearbox, including your first gear, isn't as low as it could be. So I would always do 538s, and then I don't know where they wheel, what kind of wheeling they do. Do they have our suspension? Because once you get our suspension, you're not going to go slow like you used to. So,
Oh, Tom says Tony needs to buy a new RV for me to drive out for turkey run.
great.
Good comment, Tom.
Yeah, great. We're looking.
We're looking.
This looks like Plan B.
Yeah,
That's a sketchy spot right
it is a sketchy spot. Oh, this was fun.
Yeah, you did good. This is where you can see the belly clearance is exactly what you need.
Yeah. I'll make sound effects for you guys. Vroom, vroom. Back up, vroom. And
You're gonna go for it right here.
here we go. 7 cylinders of fury. Vroom, vroom, vroom,
Doug
vroom, vroom.
Johnson says, "Hi GenRight family, love watching you guys. Just getting started on my JLU build. I have a 2023 JLU Wrangler Rubicon and was wondering if I order your aluminum fenders, what do you recommend for marker lights and turn signals? It will still be my daily driver."
Yeah, we have all that
Our
stuff.
kit?
Yeah, we have a little. It's called LED 1010. You can type that into the search box and it'll show you. Or you can do the Vision X driving lights with the amber halos in them. That's what I run on Aftershock, and we've got a video on the website that shows that too.
Nice job, Ari.
Yeah.
This kid.
What suspension does
Oh,
Jeff
South
have on
Maui
his
too.
TJ?
That's the TJ Tracer.
Banshee is a beast.
It is a beast.
Oh, nice job, Ethan. This 14-year-old climbed. You've got to be totally nuts and
Oh,
that
Ethan.
rig.
He sure did.
Great driver. He's got the perfect amount of fear.
He puts
Yeah.
his He puts his chin on his hand and just looks like he's just going for a Sunday drive up some gnarly obstacles.
There's Chris Moore.
Chris is watching.
Hi, Chris. You did a good job all
He's the
week.
one that I helped with the springs and shocks.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
yeah.
all we had on the video. So go ahead and fire in more questions. We've got about 15 minutes of time to hang out and answer questions, or you guys, Andrew, you can talk more about. I'll get it off the. We'll just take a trail shot or two, and we can just leave that there, and you guys can talk about you. I don't know if you've said everything you wanted to say.
Yeah, I mean that obstacle in particular, it's a good bump to even get started on this, like left turn into a right blind turn. Jeff was talking about his wheelbase helping out right here. I can tell you, I can't remember if I turned my rear locker off. I know I wanted to, and that was in my head watching some of the other drivers. But you cannot see how close you are to this drop off. And it starts out about 5 feet and then makes its way up to about 12 feet.
I was gonna say it looks pretty far.
And
right
you can't see the outside of your tire, and I can just feel my front end pushing towards it. And little did I know that Adam, he was transmitting to me, but it wasn't actually transmitting into my Jeep. I don't know if I was just too close to him or what, but apparently I was doing everything he was saying, so he didn't think anything was wrong. But man, I'll tell you, watching the video that I have where my front end starts to
Like
slide
fall
off
over,
and
yeah.
then catch it, reset, and still make it up, man, I don't want to do it again, but I do want to do it again.
Yeah.
I want to do it again. It was fun.
Well, he was on the radio telling
Yeah.
you, keep going,
Yeah.
driver. And I remember him telling me that, and I'm like, are you sure? Like,
Yeah.
it
All he
looks
kept
like-
telling me was, don't look down, don't look down. So instantly I'm just like, oh.
That's a drop.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
But everybody, even the guy with rear steer, nobody just cleaned that. It was, everybody worked at it. So it was a good challenge. The guy
I mean,
with
I wasn't here that
the
day,
guy with
but
the
I feel like I cleaned
international,
it pretty good.
it just looked like a hoopty, but
Really?
it was actually
Huh.
really good. Yeah.
It was a very nice
Yeah.
pool.
I
Thomas.
felt like you were able to take a little bit more of a straight shot, because down like you're so at the entrance there's a hole.
A hole.
You were able to stay out of it and kind of, so you actually started more driver. So I felt like you had this a little bit more of a direct line
Up to that.
up to this obstacle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I felt like I started way passenger, so I had to turn a heck of a lot more before I could turn up.
Yeah.
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 Jordan walked
Thomas
right up
says
it in
talk
his
about
Nikes.
JH to TH and what to expect.
Say that one more time.
Talk about JH to TH and what to expect. TH probably Trail Hero, but what's JH?
Jeep Hero?
Or maybe JV.
Maybe JV.
Yeah, it'd be tough to compare those two. I don't know. Maybe he'll elaborate a little bit.
Yeah, the Hammers is
The hammers.
and more rocks are moving.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I would say it's a
It's a
tougher
lot of
terrain.
loose. It's a lot of loose
Yeah.
rock. This
Yeah.
is like nothing's moving.
Oh, he
It's
meant
just-
Thanksgiving and JV
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Compared to this.
compared to this Trail
Yeah.
Hero.
There's a lot of traction in
Yeah.
Trail Hero.
But I'll say this: Thanksgiving at JV is like the absolute most fun you can have
Oh, yeah.
off-roading.
Yeah.
It is non-stop wheeling, non-stop. You don't have to go anywhere else. Like no, the group doesn't have to disperse like at all. Like it's absolute blast.
Yeah. And then if you don't want to wheel, you can go over to Chocolate Thunder or Backdoor and watch
Yeah, just
people.
hang
or,
out.
Yeah.
Or we order like 4 cords of firewood, so we have a giant campfire every night.
Yeah.
Jordan builds a little guy race course around the outside.
Yeah.
We have a desert section or
Yeah.
rock section.
And say you've had enough wheeling the day before, there's always people hanging out at camp,
In
so you're
camp.
still having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always people that stay back.
Yeah.
Just to hang out.
So, yeah.
J Kids Town asked if I turbo my 2003 Jeep TJ, who Who makes a programmable ECU PCM that can actually be tuned on a dyno?
So the 06 computer has more parameters that can be adjusted. I know the guys at HP Tuners, they'll get you, they'll make you put a wideband O2 sensor in, so that needs to be welded into the exhaust. And there's a gentleman out of Texas called Flying Ryan. He does all the tuning remotely. But as far as like on a dyno, I haven't found someone. Not that I'm looking. I would like to. I think I think I can get a little bit more power out of my 6-cylinder. But yeah, I've heard just a lot of good things about HP Tuners and this dude Flying Ryan out of Texas. So
Flying Ryan.
yeah.
I just had to get my injectors cleaned from Turbo Joe.
No way, actually?
Yeah.
That's funny, dude.
Ari says Turkey Run is my favorite event of the year. Tops Trail Hero for sure.
Oh, there you
I would
go.
agree with that.
There's a customer endorsement. Yeah.
It's different though. This is a different kind of like fun. Like
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you haven't done, you gotta do them both.
if
Like,
you haven't done either, you should do them both. But
yeah, split up years and do one year, one the other year.
Jaron said 21 JLU running Fox 2.5 with DSC. Since I'll be adding the cage now, do you think my spring rates will change enough to require a spring swap?
No, you might have to add a little more preload and adjust the secondary nuts, but it should be fine.
Tom Nagley says Mike from Alamo 4x4 is here picking up his passenger dead pedal for me while watching Tech Talk.
Nice, nice. All right. Well, we got about 5 minutes, guys and gals. So if you have some more questions, fire them in. Let's see, what else did I have to talk about? Just our upcoming run, Turkey Run, and then the Christmas Crawl. Both of those signups are available on our website. And then, of course, if you like this program, please share it with your social media friends. So.
Oh yeah, and GenRight, we are racing next weekend at Havasu
that's
for
right.
Ultra 4 Nationals.
That's
Peter's driving, I'm co-driving in Jordan's old 4500 car. So tune in for that for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
It's,
Ari just mentioned that.
It's
Yeah.
cool because it's our off-the-shelf suspension system racing. So
And is Banshee fixed?
Banshee is not fixed yet.
Is that you're going to be racing in that?
No,
Lake
no,
Havasu?
not in Banshee, in Peter's race car that used to be Jordan's.
Oh, are you,
An actual 4500 car.
what about nationals? Is that what you guys are?
That's what he's talking
This
about.
one- yeah.
Nationals.
Cool.
Nationals, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to hear more about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
should be good. We qualify Friday morning and race Friday afternoon.
out in Havasu.
Out in
Which all that's
Havasu.
live broadcasted, so you
Yeah.
don't have to be there to watch. You can watch online.
Can
Is
you guys
that-
stand up and show off your shirts again?
That's you
Everybody?
guys.
Well, why don't you guys do it on that side?
Or the new ones on the wall or whatever?
Shirt.
Okay, turn
That one's more
around.
interesting on the back, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that shirt. I like all.
That's
the
a
shirts,
cool
but-
one.
But what you guys really
Mine's
want
just a
is
gray
that hoodie.
version of,
Is that the one you've been talking about with your Jeep on
That's
it,
the
Jeff?
one!
Okay, let's show the
Yeah.
Hey,
hoodie.
zoom in on that one. There you go.
All right, everybody that shows up in
Yeah.
Havasu with that hoodie, free high fives the whole event.
Yeah.
And a women's hoodie.
Yeah.
yep, over there. Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So, and for those of you that are interested in the Hip to Be Square shirts, those are coming next week.
Nice.
So,
Oh, cool.
Yes,
yeah,
I am.
coming back.
It's funny you ask.
Yeah.
I'm very interested.
But don't wait for those to get the hoodie with my Jeep on it. Those will not last long.
They're really excited about
we
that.
sold out tonight.
It might be your hype or it might just be the shirt. That's pretty
That's
cool.
so funny. I swear.
Love it.
I swear.
All right, guys, any last minute comments on Trail Hero?
No, can't wait for next year.
We had a good group.
Had a great group. Everybody kept up. Everybody did great. Minimal. I don't even know who broke. Eric broke his control arm. Besides that,
It's pretty minimal
it
issues.
was minimal. Everybody drove
Arnold
really
ran out
well.
of clutch fluid once.
Yeah.
Little stuff.
Got another
usually me.
question.
Sure.
Paul Franklin said, YJ with double triangulated rear, 3-link front, stretched to 107-inch wheelbase, have King 2.0 coilovers, but planning to change to 2.5s. Do you have a preference between Fox and King? IBP, mostly Northwest Wheeling.
Well, I'm always a fan of the IBP because it gives you that extra bump right at the end. Because our unsprung weight is so heavy, you want the suspension to be able to move, but then slow down real fast right at the end. So the IBP is always a good choice. Really, the quality between Fox and King is equal. So it's really a matter of the colors that work better with your Jeep, or if you like the hard chrome shaft versus the stainless steel shaft. Yeah, and availability, might determine
What you can get at
what
the
you
time.
can get. Yeah. So, but no, you're doing good. That's going to be a good rig.
When is Andrew's Jeep going to be on a hoodie?
Who says that? I like you.
Mark Lawrence.
I like
That's
you
not
more.
what we're talking about right now.
Just like, damn it, we're talking about my hoodie.
Focus.
We can't release future hoodies.
That's funny, dude.
Which one's on the back of that shirt?
None.
No.
Is it a Jeep?
No, okay.
You
It's
have
a
one?
Jeep.
No. It's just that one.
You got a
the-
Jeep
the
on your
gray.
shirt? What's up? Who's Jeep?
No, man.
Yeah, it says,
Who's Jeep?
The gray
Italian.
one right there has
Oh, yeah,
aftershock. Yeah.
Nana says, have a good night, guys. Stay safe with angels on your shoulders. Love you
Thanks.
all.
Hi, Nana.
Sleep
Love you.
tight.
All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Potentially next Wednesday could be from out at the
Ultra
Nationals.
4, yeah.
So, stay tuned, and we'll have that YJ cage coming back and going in, and then we're going to be out at the Hammers.
Yeah.
So,
I just have one more question. What's your guys' favorite thing about the hoodie with my Jeep?
It's perfect, Jeff. I
Thank
love
you.
every
That's
bit
all
of
I
it.
wanted.
That's awesome.